He asked life of thee, and thou gavest him a long life, even forever and ever. Life, length of days, the time to work and strive in his Lord's vineyard, to bring heavenly light into the drear, dark places of the earth, and make them fair and fruitful in his sight. Life, it seemed also bright and beautiful once it lay spread out before his kindling eyes, a land of sunny hills, in white mist veiled, of sweet green valleys under summer skies. Such tender light and tender shadows there, no dazzling blaze, no savage blots of gloom, no keen-cut outline of the barren cliff, no glaring waste, but all one gentle bloom of happy, innocent hope, a morning tint of pearly gray and gold, with just a shade of bright cloud color, giving life to it. He saw not then the havoc death had made, but soon the white mist melted in the heat of noonday, and the wasted fields lay bare, vineyard of Eden like a bright face, scarred with sin and shame and weariness and care, and his vague aspiration took a shape. Grant me, dear Lord, if it seem good to thee, to labor here, with manhood's utter strength, O Lord, good Lord, entrust this work to me. Let me have time to toil a long, long day, to dig and delve and root out wasteful weeds, to cut down briars and thorns, and help to plow furrows where angels may sow heavenly seeds. Give me to foster, with my faith and love, frail, early flowers, that fear to droop and fade. Father, I will not shrink for bleeding hands, for heat nor cold I do not feel afraid. His voice was heard, his will accepted. God gave deep and true fulfillment to his prayer, life eternal, which should never more the taint of death, or sin, or sorrow bear. O pray, ye blind ones, as the beggar prayed when he of Nazareth passed by. O pray with simple faith and worship, fear ye not, God's gracious ear will deftly turn away. Ye know he bids us to tell out our wants, knowing them all, give up to him your will, and trust him. In his wondrous love he deigns the lowliest longing to fulfill, and with that fulfillment which we ne'er shall grasp or fathom till we come to see our strange, mysterious human life unveiled in a clear daylight of eternity. The beggar asked for sight. Christ answered him, for his faith's sake, and gave him sight indeed. Just so his silent hands and darkened eyes were lifted once, for grace of life to plead, and God fulfilled his prayer as utterly. He gave him life, the life of saints above, beyond all earthly dreaming, sweet and glad in endless life in his eternal love.